Take me a digital world.
Digital world. Okay.
It's a digital home theater.
Panasonic.
Llévame al mundo digital.
El mundo digital, ok.
Digital world.
Panasonic.
Game Boy Advance
11番隊会長ザラキケンパチ覚悟はいいか後手13体を撃破ブリーチアドバンス
I think that's the only difference. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Blah boo, blah blah blah, blah blah, and we are good and we are live. No effing way,
Oh,
we're here. Let me see if I missed it.
Oh, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
It looks like we're so bad. It looks like we have a recurring guest. This is the third, and don't you dare say final time. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, are we live right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Hi everybody. I am Ep8, aka NIW.
And where could they possibly find you?
You can find me on Twitter. I am at NIW Industries. You can find me on Instagram. I am at NIW Industries on Instagram. But yeah, Twitter is the place that I usually spend most of my time on, which is not that much, but it's something.
You know, it's funny when I hit you up again.
Mm-hmm.
I try to DM you on Twitter, but because Twitter is so shit, they have this thing set up now where it's like, oh, you have to like subscribe to this person to even DM them. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's such a stupid thing.
Yeah, they're all trying to get the it's like email marketing. They're all trying to get you to sign up. Wait, so we're on YouTube? Should I use this YouTube link? I was gonna. Okay. By the way, I don't think we're live. I'm looking at the screen right now, and it still has a timer going on.
Yeah, no, we're live. It's because I have the other one set up.
Oh, it's a new link? Oh, I'm on the wrong link then. Yeah, shoot me a link. Shoot me a link. Sick. There we go. Alright, let me...
Oh, because it's showing your thingy. There you go. Always forget to get references before we start these.
Uh-huh.
But while I'm looking for references, yeah, how do you been, man? It's been, like I said, fucking forever since the last time we did doing this.
I've been good. Wait, hold on 1 second. I just gotta... Boom. Okay. I'm good. Let's see. What have I been up to? I've been working on a comic since we talked last. And, yeah. No. Comics. I wouldn't recommend it as a lifestyle, I'll say that. Dude, it's so much work. It is such an absurd amount of work to do.
I was going to ask you about your comic as well. I really like the art, and I saw that you have a Kickstarter. Or you're about to launch another one?
Yeah. So, anyone who's curious, wait, I should send you a link. 1 second. On the social media stuff.
Oh wait, no, I think, like I said, I didn't fuck up this time, so I think if you want to go look at his Kickstarter for his comic, it should be in the description down below.
Oh, shit. Well, thanks, dude. Nice. Oh, you come prepared.
We ain't the same podcast we were 2-3 years ago. We evolve, we grow.
Oh, professionaler to the maximum. Yeah, so I've been working on that comic. By the way, I'm joking. Like, making comics is a lot of fun. It's just a lot of work. It's very tough, but I do find it very satisfying. Like, I've always wanted to do narrative stuff, so being able to do that has been a dream come true of sorts. But yeah, I'm taking I have a little bit of downtime at the moment, so I've been doing some 3D modeling, and I'm trying to do a little bit of work on a little side project that I've been wanting to do since I want to say January or so. So I'm just dipping my toes into it a little bit. Oh, and that's the Demon Car project.
The Demon Car project?
Yeah, working on a series of how would I put this? I'm designing a few cars that are powered by the harvested organs of demons. Yeah.
No, you say
I
that,
did it.
but then again, you just said you wanted to like have your art appeal to like the masses. So did they hear
Look.
it?
What's more popular than cars?
Mm.
People love cars. Everybody loves cars.
That is true. They're like, oh yeah, I fuck with cars. I love the movie Cars. And then they say, yeah, but they're like
Oh no.
powered by demons. And it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, not demons. The harvested organs of them. And who doesn't like demon hunters? That's like the most one of the most popular like pop culture topics to go with cars and demon hunters.
That is true.
I think I'm on to something.
DMC. We do fuck with Dante. And he's gonna get a new series. So.
Is he really?
Yeah. They just had this like big Netflix thing where they're showing off like a bunch of projects they're about to release, and one of them was like new DMC anime. I think it's
they're doing
who did the Castlevania show.
Oh, the Powerhouse Studio.
Yeah, so it's give or take, because I love the Castlevania show, but I know some people didn't. So.
Well, it went on for a few seasons. Like, what do people not like about it?
I think the final season, or like whatever that spin-off show was, when Richter became the character, they really didn't like that one. They said the art style became like a little too generic looking, and the characters themselves were like really bland.
Oh, that's a shame.
But that's like the one season I haven't watched, so like can't speak on that myself.
You were a fan of the original, like, first few seasons, or?
Yeah, I love the first few seasons. Like what's his name? Isaac was like my favorite character back then. And I know people are iffy on the art style of that new DMC anime, so you'll just have to like check it out yourself and see if that's something you would watch or not.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up sometime.
Let me do these. But what got you making comments? Last time we talked, you were working on that fighting game. Is that still in the haps?
Oh yeah, that's still going on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all about taking on more projects than I'll possibly ever finish. So I decided, so I decided, you know what? Fighting game's not enough work. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on a comic.
Like, I already think fighting games is probably like one of the hardest games types to work on. So you're doing that on top of like doing the art for like a comic. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'll be honest. What was it? The comic did force me to slow down the work on the fighting game, which is a sad thing, but I don't know. I think my schedule is getting a little bit more regular, so I'm gonna be able to. Actually, we're in a weird place right now on the game side of things, because there was this big hullabaloo about Unity. Unity was going to charge for runtime.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, so a lot of people jumped ship. including me. So we're transitioning the engine to work in Godot. So yeah, progress has been slow. We're basically trying to work ourselves back up to 0, and yeah, once the engine's running in Godot again, then we'll be able to go full clip on working on the fighting game again. But yeah, that's kind of why I had the time to start working on this Demon Car project, because we were kind of in between things. So instead of relaxing, I decided I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's work on more stuff.
Yeah. I mean the just to make it so that it's not too different from what I was working on. I mean, it links into the Cerebral world. It's not a completely separate thing. So it won't be even if this Demon Car project doesn't go anywhere, it won't be for nothing.
I didn't imagine that, like, with the whole Unity thing, you would basically just have to start from scratch on, like, projects like that if you're switching engines.
Yeah. And what is it? They did reverse their decision, because I heard they're not charging for runtime anymore. But I don't know. We just like, okay, so Godot is a free and open source software, so even if you want, even if someone wanted to try to do something that stupid, they couldn't.
Yeah.
And so we didn't want to have that kind of instability on our end of like someone might just, you know, do something stupid and try to screw every single one of their users. So even though at this point, like, I guess we don't have to do that, move over to Godot, but we're like, fuck it, let's what was it? Might as well rip the Band-Aid off, and then never have to worry about it again.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, like if you go back and then a year or two later, they're like, oh, okay, wait, never mind. We do want to charge you for runtime. And it's like, oh, no.
Yeah. Like, I thought we went over this. But what was it? Shit! I lost my train of thought.
But how has it been working with the new engine? Because a friend of mine was using that as well for a game, but I'm not too familiar with like how that even works. Because I don't know how to program for shit. So.
I mean, if I'm to be honest, like I actually haven't had a chance to really dig into it. I've been watching tutorials on like its main differences from other engines and whatnot, but it seems like it's not going to be too hard to pick up. But I just haven't had a whole lot of time to mess around in it. Because it's so modular and you can change so much about it. It is less structured, from what I understand.
Yeah.
But for us, that's fine because we were creating a state machine engine within Unity anyway. So it was something we would have had to deal with in any engine anyhow.
Wait, what's a state machine?
So a state machine engine is just it's like a spider web of states, and states are let's say states are like states of being in the game engine. So you're idling, or you're in the middle of an attack, or you're recovering, or you're taking damage. There are all these states like that a character is put in a game. And a state machine is a machine that understands and links all those states together.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, like I'll be in an idle state, and then in that idle state, um, I give it parameters like, okay, if you take an attack, go into this other state, which is take damage state, or like if player presses button A, go into attack state. Like it's, and then attack state happens, and then at the end of the attack state, it'll say go back to idle. It's like that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I've never, like, ever understood how any of that works in, like, fighting games, like, programming-wise. Like, legit, it was just always just magic to me. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know how you do it, but these programmers are fucking nuts. Especially, like, Capcom programmers, just knowing that shit, like, the back of their hand.
Yes. Programming. It's a valuable skill that I definitely don't have.
I think I'm just too lazy to learn that skill. Programming seems like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? It's like learning a whole new language.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. And I don't even know how to speak Spanish. What the hell am I gonna do? I'm trying to learn like that shit.
Did you take Spanish classes in the past or something?
Yeah, back in high school, but I used to always get kicked out of there.
Oh no. What'd you do?
Nothing at all. The teacher just said I was too disruptive. I mean, I don't think that's true. I was just trying to learn Spanish. That's it. But on the case of Street Fighter, have you been playing that recently? That's another thing. Like, I remember when we were just like, oh yeah, Street Fighter 6, man, right around the corner. That was a year in. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
We just got Terry L. Bogard in the game as well.
Terrence
Yeah.
Lawrence Bogardini is in the game now. Yeah. I have not been playing it, sadly. I should. I mean, when the game first came out, I got the game and I liked it. It's just, man, it's just another like huge time commitment to get. Maybe it's not, you know, like it's because getting good at Street Fighter is not. It's not about hours put in. It's about the frequency at which you play it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess I could have just committed like half an hour a day into it, but I just didn't do that.
I mean, that's still something you gotta commit to, so. And then at the end of the day, you're like, oh shit, if I'm getting this good, I might as well just start playing ranked. And you're just gonna be on that all damn day.
Have you been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. I mean, not as much as I was during like the first season. But I played a bit of Bison when he came out. Terry has been fun so far. So yeah, I've been dabbling in Street Fighter. Could say I got Bison up to, what was it, Diamond. So might be a little good.
Oh, Diamond ranked. Oh.
Yeah, the moment I hit Diamond with Bison, I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching this game anymore.
Don't want to ruin something pristine.
Yeah, because if I do, I'm gonna be like scrounging to get that Diamond rank back.
What are you drawing today?
That is a good question. You know, I've been really consistent with like art as of the past few months. So
Yeah.
I'm really just like sketching whatever. Right now I'm drawing the character from the show called is it World Trigger? I think it's called?
World Trigger. What's
Yeah.
that?
I don't know much about it. All I know is that it's these people and they got powers. I just know that my friend likes it.
Uh-huh.
The character I'm drawing, she just looks cool, so let me
Wait, a world where people have power? I've never heard of that
no,
before.
now
Please,
listen,
tell me
this
more.
might be a crazy concept, right?
Uh-huh.
But imagine, if you will, like, what if I told you there's a show? Now, this might be a new concept, but a
Uh-huh.
show where characters utilize his powers and fight with him.
I don't think that's gonna. I think that.
You don't
I
think
think
that's gonna
I think major audiences will reject that.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, I don't know. I'm a fool. I shouldn't have thought of that. Shit. Oh, is there anything you wanted to give me? Because, like I said, I've been fucking consistent with these drawings. I can blow out a sketch in like 3 seconds, man.
Oh, no. I want to see where you go with this. I'm watching you draw, and it's interesting. Your style's changed a lot.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I haven't even looked back to, like, this is good. This is like can use as like a time capsule, because I have not watched our like old one and even see what my old style was even like. I bet if I look back, I'm like, oh my god. I feel like that. What the fuck?
Have you been what style does this remind? Wait, do you are you a fan of My Hero Academia?
I like to make fun of it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I think it has some promising stuff, but in terms of execution, I don't think it's the best. So I can't really say I'm a fan. But me and my friends like to mess around with Deku. That's our little, like, our boy. That's our hero. Oh, you were thinking like it kind of looks like a My Hero-ish.
Mostly in the line quality, the way that you start and stop your lines has like a very definitive nature about it. I guess the way that you think about forms aren't really like that, aren't like My Hero Academia, but I don't know. There's something in the line quality that I picked up that reminded me of a certain character. Like there's that one goofy character with the, I think, speaker on his belt or something.
Wait,
anyway.
On his belt. Wait, are you talking about the guy who yells a lot, or the guy who like shoots from his belly button?
I think it's the latter. Shoots from his belly button guy.
How does he look? I think he has like stars in his eyes. I'm gonna draw him from memory. I think he's like something like these. I'm sure of it. And he has a very like shapely face. I think he's like this. And then he has the little belly button thing. He's like, oh fuck, belly button move. He shoots it out like that. Yeah, that's a
the
minor
little.
character.
Yeah. And
Belly button
what's
John.
that?
No, this is
Yeah,
belly
that
button
guy.
John, no. But I guess my style has changed a bit. I still suck ass at anatomy, but what is it? The circle is still fucking the only shape I need.
Yeah. You're not wrong. What have you been looking at lately as far as inspiration?
I guess just more Capcom artists. I think I just doubled down and be like, yeah, I just really fuck with Capcom artists. I guess this doesn't really look like it, but I think like last year I was trying to study Kino a bit.
Kinu.
Oh yeah, Kinu. Let me see if I can.
Kinu Nishimura.
Let's see. Like I just drew a Jill, like the other day.
Yeah. Very nice.
I've also been doing shit like this, more freeform shit. Kagurabachi character.
The what character?
It's from a manga called Kagurabachi. I don't read it, but my other friend likes it.
I hadn't heard of it.
And Guilty Gear shit. Because for some reason people like Robokai, and I will never understand why.
Robokai?
Yeah, he's like, you know the main or secondary guy from Guilty Gear, Kai Kisuke.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the Robo version of him. He has an insane fan base.
Interesting.
But yeah, you haven't really played much of Guilty Gear, have you?
You know, that game has been gifted to me, and I have played a little bit now, but only a little bit. Yeah. You know what? Like, even though I don't play Guilty Gear all that much, the more I learn about its production, the more I respect it. I did not know that Ishiwatari, like the guy, did everything.
Yeah, no, he's fucking crazy. I mean, yeah, now he has like a team behind him and shit, but initially, majority of like, music, art, coding, yeah, like damn near almost everything was just him from the jump. So yeah, he's crazy.
Fucking nuts. And he wrote the story, created the world, he drew all the characters, he coded the engine, did all the design. Yeah, nutty stuff. I respect that. Hopefully I'll get there.
I don't even know how he fucking does it. That man's just crazy. I think I read once that he was just like, I just want to make a cool fucking game. And he was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
We're going all in, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I found that's unfair about the world?
What?
It's like, okay, if you look at humanity as a bunch of like RPG characters, when you first roll, you get like you put your points in strength, intelligence, dexterity, etc., etc. Some motherfuckers get more points than other people. Some people just get more points on the get-go. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, I think Daisuke just rolled like all his shit into luck. I would say that, but then there was one point where he did lose the rights to Guilty Gear.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, it was damn, what is that company called? I could be wrong, but it's a company called Sammy that I believe.
Yeah, Sammy. Yeah, that was the first publisher for the game.
Yeah, they had the rights for it for a while, and then he was just like kind of assed out on his own series, and then his best friend, who later on made Blaze Blue, he was like, hey, I'm just gonna help you like make your shit until I'm able to get my shit back.
What?
Yeah, so then he was like working on music and character designs for Blaze Blue for like a little while until I guess it was around Revelator or Psy, like when they transitioned to 3D, when he was able to get the game back. So yeah, and then the same thing happened to his friend, like the Blaze Blue creator. Like years later, he just kind of, I think he lost it, and then he just left the studio altogether. So.
Oh, good lord. Good fucking lord.
Yeah, so he's not even working on Blaze Blue anymore. That series is kind of up in the air right now.
I didn't know those two guys knew each other. It makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, if you look at like designs or just listen to the music like back and forth from both series, it's like, okay, yeah, Daisuke worked on this. The other guy clearly drew this. So they're just like going back and forth working on each other's games.
It's crazy that like two mega geniuses were like, hey, let's hang out. You like fighting games? Me too. Let's make one. All right.
Yeah, a lot of their stories like that in Japan is literally just like, I just met dude in college and we both like
fucking killed it together.
Yeah. Hey, you got good taste. I got good taste. Let's make a game.
Yeah, I know, like what is it? What was it? Like like all those animators in Japan, like all those anime directors and stuff too. Like they all knew each other and they went to college together.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the guy who did Evangelion, like he was hanging out with
Ano, I believe.
Anno, yeah. There was that one TV show about the anime industry, the
I think I know what you're
Blue
talking about.
something? Yeah. I was surprised to hear that they knew each other for that long.
Yeah, they like if it's not like they knew each other since like high school, college-ish, it's like, oh yeah, I just joined the industry at like age 15. I've been working in it since. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Kino Nishimura's story. Like she was an intern at Capcom under Akimon.
Yeah.
And then she and then she was just killing it since she was in middle school. So they're like, why don't you become a concept artist here?
Like how you just like, I know she didn't even want to be like a game pixel artist neither. I think she wanted to do like manga or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So, yeah, she definitely
Oops, I had a great career. Just what was it?
Capcom? Oh damn it.
Oh man. Oh.
In the 90s, no less, where they're like the greatest they've ever been.
Just slipped on a banana peel and ended up on top somehow.
Yeah, like I think I read like her interview, or yeah, and she was like, yeah, I just applied in the newspaper and Capcom needed artists. It's like it was just that easy.
Yeah. Man, the 90s were a different time. 90s were a very different time. Oh, I just got this image that you put into our whatchamacallit, our Discord chat.
Oh yeah, that's the girl I'm drawing right now.
Oh.
I'm just gonna like Lego piece her head onto the body in a second.
Who wait, who drew this?
That is a good question because I don't know who that artist is. I just found that on Pinterest. I wish Pinterest would credit the artist, but you won't find them unless they like mention them in the comments and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know some artists like really dislike Pinterest from just like grabbing their shit and just putting it on there, which is like completely understandable.
Yeah,
I even had like a few friends I know like had their shit on Pinterest. It was like, oh, I did not put that there, so.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it really, because it's was it user-generated lists is all it really is, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Though, I still fuck with Pinterest. It's like.
I mean, how do you not? Like, it's such a useful like dumping ground for like reference or just I don't know, any image that you would need to find, you can find it there.
Yeah, I mean I've been using it more so than Google now, because for some reason some of Google searches is just like fucking terrible. I don't know what happened to Google.
No, the only problem with Pinterest right now is that they're really pushing the AI thing.
Oh, are they?
I don't know, like, well, I was looking up a lot of references for cars and stuff like that, and there are all these like AI generated cars all over the website. I'm like, I'm just trying to look for like actual cars. But yeah, they kept on feeding me stuff that I didn't want to see.
See, you gotta specify, like, next time just put like Cars movie. And, yeah.
You're right. That's what I was looking for, the Pixar stuff.
Alright, here's the real question of the podcast. You a Cars fan? You a Cars 2 fan? I know people don't like Cars 2. I fucks with Cars 2.
Oh man, I didn't know you'd be asking the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, I was saving that one for like a heavy episode, and I think this is it. I actually wanna know more about your comic, though. Like, how did that even come about?
Yeah. Oh, so what was it? I was working at a place. I was working at a VR company called Wave XR. And my contract was coming to an end. And there was a guy that I used to work with at a ad agency way back when, called World Famous. We actually only worked together for a day, and he just kind of out of the blue got in touch, said he was trying to get this comic book project off the ground, and asked if I would be interested in, taking part in it. And like it was either say yes or start the job search. I mean, I'm completely used to that because that's what freelancers do. They just go on job hunts every, I don't know, 3 to 6 months. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this thing because I've always wanted to do a comic, and this opportunity just kind of fell into my lap, so I went with it. I wish there was a cooler story than that, but that's pretty much it. The opportunity came to me. I did almost nothing to get the opportunity.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna hear like a Keanu origin story.
You should.
Yeah, we met in college, and it was a really rainy day, and then he appears like, Brad, I haven't seen you since college.
We've been rivals for decades. Now you want my help? Okay. No, yeah, it was just like we had worked together in the past, and yeah, he just remembered my work, and yeah, got in touch, and that was that. Man, let me tell you, it was. Comic books are both the most brutal, but also the most satisfying work you can do.
Okay, because I've been thinking about like doing a one shot, and now you kind of got me on the fence. I'm kind of shaking my boots. I'm like, should I actually do that?
Okay. Well, okay. How long is it? How long is your comic?
Damn. See, I haven't even gotten that far. The most I got is like I already got the characters, I already got the setting, and the story. All I got. I don't got how long it's gonna be though.
Okay. Just a one shot.
It's
We're talking
just to establish the world and characters, etc., etc.
No, don't do it.
No.
I'm just gonna tell you, don't do that. If that's what you're, okay. I'll put it this way, because I've done comics in the past, and this is like the biggest problem that every comic book artist runs into for their first comic. Actually, maybe just do it because you got to feel the pain and learn and move on. I always say that, like, okay, the biggest mistake you can make for your first comic is magnum opusing too hard.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake. I've made that mistake twice, I think, at this point. You're not going to be able to do it. I'm just going to tell you, you will not be able to do it. You, like, if anything, okay, write out all your lore and all your, like, world building stuff. Have that in a notebook somewhere, and write a tiny story. Not even the mainline story. Just a tiny slice of that world. Like, write a story. If it's a one shot, write a story of a guy going to get a slice of bread in that world.
Yeah.
and yeah, that you'll be able to do in a one shot. Okay, here's the thing. Establishing a world, that takes time. And also, when you open up a comic and you start writing, or like an audience starts reading your comic, right? Where they are immediately is they don't care about you. They don't care about how precious this world is to you. They don't care. They just, there's no way they could care. So you have to like all that like really cool world building and concept art that you have in your mind, like you kind of have to like fool them into caring. What people care about are people. Like they'll care about characters. They'll care about like if they see something clever, they'll care. If they see something funny, they'll care. You throw some big old bobs or big old butts in their face, they'll care for a little bit. But yeah, that thing that really stirs your soul into like really loving this world that you're making, they don't care.
Okay.
Like, is there a one shot that you are modeling off of?
You mean like as a reference, or like after I make it, it's gonna be like a bigger thing?
Like, was there a one shot comic that you read that you're like, wow, this is cool, I want to do something like this? Like,
no, it's
like,
just more so like, since I already have these characters, I'm like, how do I go about like, introducing them to people besides like illustrations? Because I mean, eventually I want to make a game for them, but it's like I know I'm not doing that no time soon. So I think, maybe a comic would be the easiest way to do that right out the bat.
Yeah.
Cause like the concept was just like, well, for the one shot, it's like, okay, they get hired to find a cat. So I mean, you can literally make anything out of that.
That's actually a good place to start, I think. I take it back. That's actually a good. That's actually a nice, small, tiny story that that an audience could actually digest in a one shot. Just trying to find a cat in a neighborhood.
Yeah, because they're like delinquent, so they're like used to the streets, so they go around and asking people that they might know, and probably bump into like people they're not cool with and shit. Like, oh, these are the people they do like and don't like, and blah blah blah. Looking for this little feline, so.
Okay. And are they like pet detectives?
No. They're just like delinquent girls. Like,
okay.
They just help people if they feel like it, and somebody they know is just like, hey, my cat got loose, can you help me find it? And I'll get you something in return or some shit. So they're just like,
gotcha.
alright, cool. And they just ask their person they know who's usually formative of like the city and shit, where they can find it, and then they just move on from there. So it's basically like the general idea of like how that one shot would play out. But yeah, that's all I got so far.
Okay. By the way, real quick, Axe World on YouTube is telling you to boost your mic threshold or your mic volume.
Thank you, my boy. Wait, how is that now? Because the mic is like to my left. I can't like, clip it through my desk. So let me see. It's in the yellow. So let me know again, Alex, if it's not too loud. But yeah, all this comic talk is good because I have a friend who's been essentially working on their comic, but how would I say their approach is? Because they post little comics on Twitter just to get like engagement, I guess. But they have like their bigger story they would want to push eventually. So how would you?
Yeah, you always want to be in a place where like your audience is begging you to tell more of the story.
Yeah.
Rather than like, oh, I got this cool story, let me jam it down your throat. You gotta like leave little bits of mystery here and there. Like, wait, but are you talking about like as a marketing strategy? Like he's just leaving tiny little hints here and there about like that he's going to work on a comic or like the world of it, or
well, like the little comments that he puts out is like little, how would you say it, like You know those like 4-page or 4-panel type of comics?
Sure.
It's like that if like there are characters interacting.
Oh, that's a really clever way to get people engaged because their buy-in is so small. Like reading a 4-page comic probably happens as fast as the speed of vision.
Yeah. So you think that's a good approach for them to take when they eventually like start like actually working on their full comic?
Well, I think it's a good way for him to like garner, like, get people's interests and have people, you know, be interested in the thing that he's doing. Also, like, he probably won't feel as pressured to explain so much of the world once he begins doing his mainline story idea.
Oh yeah.
Because he's been like trickle feeding people, like, okay, it's this type of world. Like, people get a little hint and a taste for it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty smart way to, you know, work his way up to doing like a full comic thing.
Yeah. I would say that is a thing that people run into a lot that I've noticed. It's like the moment they start a show or a comic, the very first episode or like chapter is like 1,000 years ago there was a war.
Oh yeah.
And the war was long and people died and we were there, but you weren't.
Dude, they do that in movies too, and
Yeah.
every time they do it, I put my head in my hand. I'm like, oh god, dude, I don't care yet.
Yeah, like they instantly try to make you care, and it does the complete opposite. I don't know why they never like understand that.
Granted, some of my favorite movies do start that way, but I still think it's a like, okay, like fucking Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust starts that way, and if I were the director, I would have been like, just cut that part out, just start the story, it's fine. Or what was it? Mad Max Fury Road starts that way too. I mean, they try to get a little bit more clever with like having it be like random clips from like news, like television news and stuff. But even that, I'm like, dude, it doesn't fucking matter. Just start the story. We get it, you know?
So we seen Mad Max. You don't gotta explain it to us, unless we've literally never seen Mad Max, but still don't explain it to us.
Yeah, dude, like, even if you didn't watch a Mad Max, like that intro scene where like what was it, Mad Max gets taken by a bunch of war boys and they start tattooing his back and brand him. That's all you need. I'm like, okay, I get it, it's a fucking crazy world.
Yeah, this
let's
world
go.
fucking sucks. Let's just go for it. I'm trying to think of like some shows that does that, or like comics that just instantly starts with that, and I'm just like, oh my god, stop.
Dude, so many comics do it, and oh man, and this was like, have you read Dan to Dan?
Yeah, I've read like a few chapters of that. I'm waiting for the anime to come out. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the anime too. But that was my big criticism of Dan to Dan issue 1, was they do that emotionally with characters basically. So like they introduce these characters and immediately they go into their backstory, and I'm like, dude, stop. I don't care about you yet. Like, there's no reason for me to care about you.
It's like, stop bumping into me. Didn't you know I just transferred here 3 weeks ago and I'm a loner loser geek? It's like, oh, my bad, I'm the popular varsity chick. Oh shit, alien.
Funny enough, like, it was what was it, it was either issue 2 or 3 where there's no the entire book, there's no action happening. I think they're trying to write issue 4 basically, but while that was happening, it's literally just them interacting and being, I don't know. For a whole issue, they were just doing human interaction stuff where they were likable, and I'm like, oh, finally. Okay, now I care. Thank you.
Yeah, like, I think it's a lot better in shows and like comics and shit when you ease them into it, not just instantly. Because,
Mhm.
like I said, like you gotta find why they're likable. Always being told why this person is likable, like instantly just makes them the shittiest person ever.
I know. It immediately makes them unlikable.
Yeah. So yeah, I know to avoid that, like literally tapping at the screen, being like, "Hey, you want to learn my backstory?"
Hey, you haven't got a moment? You got a moment?
I see you turning the page there. FYI, page 10 is a doozy. It might be about me, it might not.
Slow down there, buddy. I got a lot to tell you about myself.
Got a lot to say. You might want to take a seat on this.
Oh God.
I wish like a creator would be like super meta like that. Did you see
I'm actually over the meta thing. Like I like it less. I'm so over it now.
It depends if it's like done well or not, because I really never liked Deadpool's brand of meta. There was this. You ever see the one in Fire Force where it's like super late into the series and the creator starts talking to the audience and like through the fourth wall, because he got a lot of criticism that like all he draws is like big titted and big ass women. So he literally inserted a character where he's like, "What's wrong with big tits and ass? That's just what I like to write. Can't we just enjoy what we enjoy?" And it was like super fucking it was like super cringe.
Yeah. Might as well just jump on stage. It's like, guys, please like me.
Yeah.
Please like me. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird because he was trying to take like the high horse, being like, you know, you guys are the weirdos for being so upset that I like drawing butts and shit. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. People love to hear that. No, you're the weirdo.
Imagine buying your favorite creator's newest volume and he just roasted you.
I know.
It's like,
oh
what the
man.
fuck did I do? Oh yeah, but I guess meta shit is kind of being played out. I mean, every concept like that is gonna come and go. I guess meta is kind of on its way out right now. I know they are kind of done with the whole like multiverse shit in shows now.
Oh, are they done with it? I thought they just started. I thought they just got started.
I mean, in terms of Marvel, I think they're kind of already realizing that the multiverse shit is kind of not it. I think they got like 2-3 more movies in them with that, and then it's like,
I don't know,
okay,
bro. Okay, I see.
Yeah, like they already planned ahead that it's like 2-3 more movies of that, and then after that they're like, okay, we're kind of done with that.
You know the funny thing about that too is that like the what was it? Like the Marvel movie studio, like they obviously Kevin Feige loves Marvel comics, right? He loves comic books.
Yeah.
But somehow he didn't learn the lesson from what happened in the like 90s and 2000s when it comes to multiverse stuff, which is people don't like it. Stop it. Because it's like it's running into the exact same problem that
they had
Marvel and DC ran into. Yeah. It's like there's no consequence anymore. Like there's a multiverse. Like people dying means nothing now.
Yeah, like them bringing back Ronnie Downey Jr. for what is it?
To play Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom. Yeah, was just it's really like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially you giving a huge send off. So yeah, you're right. But you know they're gonna spin it like, oh, you know, I'm Robert from another universe, so I'm evil, and his death still has weight. Trust me, it still has weight.
Trust me, I'm Robert Downey Jr. You love me.
But no, you're going to hate me.
I mean, I don't know. at the same what was it? At the same time, that move, I can't even say that was a failure because like,
Oh no,
dude,
it was a definite
yeah.
like success, but at the same time, it definitely undermines like a lot of the other actors who's getting their own movies. Like, I always forget the guy's name, but the one who's playing Falcon and who's like Captain America now.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, it completely overshadows the whole, him finally getting his own solo movie and shit.
I know. The new blood is not being given their fair chance.
Yeah, I think that was the same day too. Like they just announced.
Oh, did they
New
really?
Order, and then no more than like a few hours later, they're like, oh yeah, and then Robert's back. So.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for Anthony Mackie to have his fucking Nate Diaz speech. Robert Downey Jr., you're taking everything I work for.
That's when they're gonna have an alternate version of him when he's the evil war machine or some shit.
Oh. No.
I don't know.
Oh God, please no.
I can't even be
sorry,
like.
what was that?
No, I can't even be like. Remember when Marvel movies were good? Cause
I mean,
they were good at a point, but I mean they weren't like super high cinema. But I mean, like the second Captain America movie, that was good. That was like an actual well-directed film. And then you got like
which one?
Winter Soldier, the one where,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the first movie he was in. I think that was like really well done.
Is that the first one he was in? Yeah, it was. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, and I was cheering for Anthony Mackie too. I like him as an actor.
Yeah, no, he's solid. So that's why I'm like, sucks that even if the movie is like good or not, people are still gonna complain or won't give it as much eyes as they should.
Yeah. Granted, that costume that they put him in looks goofy as Sorry.
Anthony, dog, what do they got you out here wearing?
Ah, dude, Anthony, what do they do to you?
Anthony, speak up.
Blink twice.
Besides that, like, what is there any good movies that's even been coming out? Like, have you seen some
Yes.
shit lately?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked that question. So my buddy Noah, him and I, and my wife and a friend decided to go watch a little movie called The Substance.
Oh, I never heard of that.
With Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Who the Frank is Demi Moore? Let me see.
Who's Demi Moore?
I don't know Demi Moore. I might like have to see a picture of Demi Moore because I'm.
Wait,
bad with
I
names.
keep forgetting this. How old are you? I'm an old man. I'm 40. Wait, how old are you?
I'm 27, man.
Okay. Yeah, it makes more sense that you wouldn't know. Demi Moore was like the hottest of hot shit when I was growing up.
Really? Okay.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Let me see. Let me see a picture of Demi Moore. Let's see what you've been working with for your heartthrob back in the day.
Oh, I'm not saying I was a huge fan of Demi Moore back in the day. I'm saying she was like, she was the hot shit.
Wait, how old is she now?
Oh, she's 61.
Okay, that's not bad.
She looks, I will say,
good for 60.
as far as 61 year olds go, she looks great.
Okay.
But okay. But she's kind of not been making movies for the past like 15, 20 years or something like that.
Oh, so is this like the movie that like is her return, I guess?
Yeah, somewhat. And it's an insane movie. It was directed by a French lady. It won the Cannes.
Okay.
And that's all I'll say, because the less you know going in, the better.
What's it called again? Substance?
The Substance.
Okay, yeah, I might have to check that out.
Yeah. Do you have a young Jamie here? Is there like a
Young
there-
Jamie.
is it- yeah? Is there a like can is there someone that can pull that up?
Where's my young Jamie? Alex, if you're still there, do you want to be my young Jamie? Jamie, bring up the substance. Let's see.
Dude, you got a trailer here playing for Con Air. I'm surprised that you don't know who Demi Moore is.
Wait,
Where is this footage coming from?
Oh, my computer.
Is it like where's yeah? Obviously it's coming from a computer, but like where is it? Like where is it getting its footage from?
Oh, I just put a compilation of shit together. This is just like a bunch of random like commercials and
Oh, okay.
movie ads
Uh-huh.
and shit.
Huh.
You know, I was thinking about doing. How does this sound as an idea, right? I'm
Okay.
gonna do a little pitch. How does this sound? Doing a stream, but the entire stream we just watch old commercials and old, you know, TV and movie ads and shit.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
I don't know. Sounds like fun.
So I love me my commercials, and I'm like,
Wait.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You're in your late 20s. Like what? Like so your age. What do they think of the 90s?
They think it's cool. I mean, wait, what do you mean exactly? Like,
Okay.
did he?
When I was when
Okay.
I was your age, all the people that I worked with, they were older than me,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all about the 80s. And I did not like the 80s. But everyone around me, like even if they were my age, they liked the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like they thought it was okay. So like the 80s to them was like, you know, like laser shows and fucking like vaporwave visual, that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
or like what was it, leather jackets and skinny jeans with sunglasses. Everyone like that was the hot look too. Everyone loved the 80s. Like what's the general what's
the word on the 90s? So people love the 90s, and you know the 90s right now is really okay, not more so the 90s, 2000s to 2010ish is kind of the new 90s right now, if that makes sense.
yeah, the Y2K thing, right?
No,
That
not
aesthetic?
even Y2K anymore. It's more so
Mhm.
what is that called? Fruitiger Arrow. So
What?
so that's like a time period from like 2007 to like 2010 ish.
That's called Fruitiger Arrow?
Yeah, it's a new well, I wouldn't call it new, but it's this.
Mhm.
It's basically what Y2K aesthetic is. So
Mhm.
Fruitiger Arrow is like, hey, don't you remember the like late 20s, 2010s with the Wii and the Windows? So that's kind of like what the 90s is now, because some people kind of already moved on from the the whole Y2K 90s shit.
Mhm.
Some people are kind of tired of that, so yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Huh.
Not me though. I still love my Y2K. This shit will never get old to me.
Huh.
Wait, don't ever ask a Russian what they think of the 90s. Well, fellow Russian, what do you think of the 90s?
Oh god. No. Don't ask him. It's very different over there. Things were very different in the 90s for them. By the way, I'm gonna have to run in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Wait, you gotta skedaddle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, then we need to cut it short. Then that's fine. Let me see.
I wasn't. Yeah. Sorry. When we first got in touch, I thought you meant it would start at 7 and end at 8.
Yeah. That's on me. So let me see. Yeah, no, you're fine. So we can just keep running until you got a dip.
Okay.
But yeah, 90s out, late 2000s in right now. And I don't like Fruitiger Arrow. Fruitiger Arrow kind of sucks ass. Just look that up
What
when
is
you
it
get
called?
a chance. Fruitiger Arrow.
Fruitiger Arrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
It's like that, you know that one picture you kind of always see somewhere? It's like a dolphin with like the clearest blue water like splashing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what essentially
exactly what you're talking about.
Fruitiger Arrow is.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Fruitiger Arrow.
There's already some artists who's like, you know, you got your Y2K artists. There's some Fruitiger Arrow artists already out there, and I mean they made some good shit.
Oh, nice. And what is it? It's that's what is it? That kind of early 3D aesthetic. That's kind of what they're going for.
No, it's more like the minimalist, like clear. You know, like the early Windows applications. Where yeah, it's basically like that. It's not like super early 3D-ish. It's more so the in-between period before everything started looking like super real and shit. So that's kind of their motif and aesthetic that they're running with.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with it.
Seems like a very specific vision.
I think they're just trying to jump off of Y2K and create something new. Like my friend said, in like a year's time, they're gonna already forget about Fruitiger Arrow and try to make something else.
Yeah, people definitely run through aesthetics much quicker now than they used to.
It was because of that damn TikTok. All these kids be on their damn phones and their damn aesthetics.
I know. Wow, you're already sounding like an old man.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna start using TikTok more.
Yeah, I actually got to do the same thing, just because I don't know, like Twitter is for old people now, right?
Yeah, Twitter's for old heads. TikTok is for hip, cool.
Gen Alpha kids.
Yeah, smooth brain alpha kids. So, yeah, that's kind of. Oh. Oh, I just heard my brother in the background. Like, where the hell he just come from? That's the example of the TikTokers right there.
How old? Oh, younger or older?
Younger. Like 19.
Gotcha.
So, if he was in art, he will be making Fruitiger Arrow shit, because that's like his 90s. I remember like the other day, he's like, man, I remember like chapter 1 of Fortnite. Like that didn't happen almost like 3-4 years ago. Good
lord, chapter 1 of Fortnite. Man.
Yeah, that's what the kids are reminiscing about now. Season 1 of Fortnite.
That's nostalgia for them? Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks. Sorry,
that's
kids.
What I'm saying. Like they're cooked. That's nostalgia. Get on that mixed media craze while you. Oh yeah, he was telling me about that. To get on this like mixed media, like craze aesthetic.
What's that?
Last bastion of semi-decent, not reliant on nostalgia digital art. Alex, can you send an example so I can send to him as well? I mean, Jamie, can you send an example? While he's doing that, have you gone to any cons?
It's been a long time, but honestly, with that, I don't have to run. Hello?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta run.
Oh, you gotta go now. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, shit. Well, then again, we gotta end it here.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine. If anything, if you want, you could come back on another time, but,
Sure, absolutely. I love coming to these things, so...
Hell yeah. Well, since you gotta run, can you tell them, who you are, where they can find you once more?
Guys, I am NIW, aka Elliot Min. Come check me out on Twitter. I'm NIW Industries. I know that's for old heads, but you'll soon be able to find my art on TikTok. My Frutiger Arrow art will be up there soon.
Alright, before you go, you gotta say one cool hip thing to keep the kids interested.
One cool hip thing. Oh shit, I'm old, dude. My knees hurt now. Guys, eat your collagen. It's good for you. Your 40-year-old self will thank you for it.
Yeah, that's the hippest thing you could say. But thank you for coming on. Well,
thank you for having me. So sorry I had to like run out so quickly.
Oh no, you're fine. Well then, I
we should definitely do it again soon. Please. Yeah.
We'll set that up. I'll hit you up after this. All right.
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Well then, see you guys. Goodbye, y'all. See
Bye,
you.
y'all.
What's your name, sir? My name is Deez. Deez what, sir?
Yeah. No problem. Thank you again for coming on. Like I said, it's always fun to have you on. You're always welcome back. So, all right. See you.